Today, let's talk about OS 10 Mavericks. But before I start, let me ask you, are you knowledgeable enough about OS 10 10.9 Mavericks? If you do, but if you don't, and you want to learn more about OS 10 10.9 Mavericks, listen and learn. OS 10 Mavericks is named after its surfing location in Northern California as it is developed there. As you know, California is known across North America for its big wave, and big waves means surfing. Just what you can see beside me. It was preceded by OS 10 10.8 Mountain Lion and was succeeded by OS 10 10.10 Yosemite. It was introduced on June 10, 2013 at WWDC, or Apple Worldwide Developers Conference, and it was released on June 22, 2013. And it is the 10th major release of OS 10 of Apple Incorporated desktop and server operating system for Macintosh computers. It is to emphasize battery life, Finder improvements, improvements for power users, and continued iCloud integration, as well as bringing more iOS apps to OS 10. The menu bar and the dock are available on each display. So it means, for example, if you have a multiple display or monitor, the menu bar and the dock are available here and here. Mission control has been updated to organize. Mission control. Just Google it. Independent desktop. The switch between desktop workspaces independently between multiple display without affecting your current display. So switching here to here and here independently. And if you have AirPlay or Apple TV, it can have separate display as well, like this. Up now, application that slips up that are not currently visible, like that. It means if you have several apps open yet unused, the system will automatically put the app into sleep or hibernate. And to understand that deeply, let's watch this.
So let's take a look at power usage. I have a power meter up here that's showing CPU activity in Safari. And you notice right now it's quite low because we're not doing anything. But let's go into a website that's going to use a lot of power. And you notice the power meter shoot right up because we're doing a lot of animation here, using a lot of CPU, and that's okay. That's what the CPU is for. It's doing something cool for me right here. But very often you'll have something like this happening in an ad off in the corner. You've covered this window up, and yet it's still draining your battery life. You don't even realize it. Well, now with this technology we call AppNap, we keep track of what's going on and what things you actually see to decide where to direct power. So watch what happens when I bring up this iTunes window over the Safari window. Power drops right down. But of course, that thing is still running. It's still available to me. So if I pull it aside, there it goes. You can see everything happening right now. The power goes up, cover it back up, power goes right back down.
Compression system. A virtual memory compression system which automatically compresses data from inactive apps when approaching maximum memory capacity. Timer coalescing. It is a feature that enhances energy efficiency by reducing CPU usage up to 72% and allow MacBooks to run for a longer period of time and allow desktop products to run cooler, since the activity of your CPU look like this, but with timer coalescing, it will be aligned and it will look like this. iCloud Keychain. iCloud Keychain is a storage that stores user's username, password, Wi-Fi password, and allow the user to fill this information when needed. It's like a virtual pocket. IPOTP, or Internet Protocol over Thunderbolt Bridge. It is a networking that allows the user to quickly transfer a large amount of data between two Macs. Notification Center. Notification Center that allow the user to reply notification instantly and allow website to send notification. And if the user wakes up a Mac that was in sleep state, Notification Center display a summary of missed notification before the machine is unlocked. Finder gets enhancement such as tabs. So instead of different windows, it can be calibrated into tabs from different location and from different view mode. Also, tags. In addition to the location and name when you save a document, tagging draw same document from different location and is a great modifier of search. iBooks. iBooks application that allow you, the user, to purchase books and read new content through or from iBook store. From traditional books made of paper to virtual book. Also, it has a dark environment for you to be able to read in a dark, for example, in the night. So it is much easier for you to read when the screen or the theme of your phone or your desktop is in a dark mode. Enhanced Map application, which has the same functionality of iOS Map or iPhone operating system. Let's watch this.
So here we are in Paris. You can just zoom in. We have someone from Paris there. Can zoom right in. You see it's just so fast and fluid, bringing in points of location. I can pan around the map, find a nice location, maybe the Eiffel Tower right here. Let's go in to look at that flyover data. So we can see the Eiffel Tower. Can go into tilt it over. It's the Eiffel Tower right there. The flyover data is just beautiful. And of course, I can even rotate around Paris. Look, you can even see through the Eiffel Tower as it rotates into the area of the city below. The data is just gorgeous.
Improved calendar app, which has enhancement that enables you to add a Facebook event, estimated travel of time or estimated time of travel, and also a weather for you to be able to know what to bring. Safari browsers. Safari browsers has a significant enhancement of JavaScript, which Apple claims to be faster than Chrome and Firefox, and can also auto-generate random password from your iCloud keychain. And we are down to the last part of the report. I hope you are still with me. Let us read together the remove functionality. Open Transport API has been removed. USB syncing of calendars, contacts, and other information to iOS devices has been removed, instead requiring the use of iCloud. QuickTime 10 no longer supports many older video codecs and converts them to the ProRes format when opened. Older video codecs cannot be viewed in Quick Look. Remove the ability to sync mobile iCloud notes if users upgraded their iOS devices from iOS 8 to iOS 9, effectively forcing all Mavericks users to update or upgrade their computers. That is my report. I hope you learned something. I hope you just don't mind the external sound since I got help with it. Thank you so much and peace out.